Breaking news: APC fixes presidential form at 100 million naira. Hello, my wonderful people. It's happening. In case you're not aware, the ruling All Progressive Congress, the power at the central, talking about APC, has just fixed their price for the interest nomination form. We know that over 8 persons in APC currently today, the likes of Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, Vice President Professor Yemi Osibanjo, Yahaya Bello, David Umahi, among others, have indicated interest to become Nigerians' presidents. The People Democratic Party fixed their interest nomination form at 40 million. Nigerians were still complaining. We saw the new party, Konkoso, put together, put their interest nomination form at 30 million. Even Olusegun Obasanjo, made a mention to the fact that INEC needs to review all these things because which youths of today, I mean, among the youths, have earned money, have worked, and want to use that to be able to, go and buy a phone besides campaign, that it should be reasonable so everyone could participate. However, this has not happened. APC has just blown off the roof. 100 million naira. Let's get all the details. The ruling All Progressive Congress APC has fixed the expression of interest and nomination form for its presidential ticket at 100 million naira. The cost of APC nomination form for State House of Assembly goes for 2 million naira. House of Representative go for 10 million naira. The Senate goes for 20 million naira. Governorship goes for 50 million naira. And presidency goes for 100 million naira. This has since sparked up a lot of reactions with Nigerians asking, where did this money come from? How much is the minimum wage for a common man and woman on the streets? How much is a teacher's salary that, you're fixing this price for such and such and such a thing? This is to tell you how the ruling party rules. This to tell you that there is money they believe they have stashed up somewhere, and if you cannot afford it, meaning you're not a part of the park, this is what we need to question. In fact, these things should be thoroughly investigated, looked at, and this party should be able to tell Nigerians how much within 4 years or 8 years somebody's serving in office, how did the person get 100 million naira? Okay, 100 million naira, and as if that is not enough, how did the person come to the, these things needs to be verified. Because this, if we're talking about corruption, we need to investigate the sources of corruption. So at the end of the day, we are on the same page. You cannot come and tell us that you are a party that is fighting corruption, yet you are the very bedrock and the definition of corruption. Sadly, this is what this party called APC stands for and represents. Welcome to Nigeria, by the way, where individuals who are supposed to be caring and looking out for people and ensuring the right perspective and things are done decently and in order are the very ones climbing on top of the people, stepping on top of them and passing through and declaring, that they are leaders. You can see how things have been. A party that has no connection with the people they are leading. How how come? Okay, are you telling me within this short period of time, for instance, okay, let's even leave the vice president. He had been an attorney general with the person of Tinubu for 8 years before becoming a vice president. So how come the interest nomination form is that amount? So these are things we seriously need to reconsider, look at, reevaluate, and begin to draw our conclusions from what kind of party APC truly, sincerely, really is. Because we can't continue on the path of, lies forever. As it is, we have to begin to rise up to the occasion and begin to question some of the things going on currently today. Now, you can see the prices for how things have gone, and Nigerians are reacting, asking, So when did they make this money? What sort of business are they engaged in? And how come they are able to make such amounts of money? We're talking about a teacher's 35 years in service kind of money. Can you see that Nigeria is not ready to change in a hurry because we have not positioned or put perspective of things the way it should be? Interest nomination form for presidency is 100 million naira. For Senate is 50 million. House of Representative, and so goes the money all across. And then Nigerians will come and tell me that APC, they've done well. I mean, I'll be watching out. In my own state, I'll be watching out to see anybody or anyone who will go and queue up right behind APC. In fact, we'll make a public show of that person. Whether APC or we will make a public show of that person. We'll make a statement out of that person. Like, seriously, are you daft, dumb, blind, dumb, and deaf? You cannot see, you don't know what is going on? How did we get here? Just how did we get here? Why are things the way they are? And everybody feels it's okay. It's not okay. What is not right is not right. There is no other name for it. When it's wrong, it's truly, sincerely, and really wrong. You don't give it another name. If it is wrong, it is wrong. If it is wrong, it is honestly, genuinely wrong. You don't give it another name. So these are some of the things that are going on, and Nigerians, we need to reevaluate our moral belief system and begin to tell ourselves the truth. Because as it stands, most of us, we can see that, as a nation, it feels very strongly that we're going nowhere fast. Okay, with everything that is going on, you and I can tell very vividly well that this is a nation beclouded by a lot of lies. Okay, there's so many things going on, and if you want to really look at it, you know that Nigeria has got a long way to go. I repeat, a very long way to go. Truth has been eradicated to the background, seriously eradicated to the background. The path of justice, honesty, and truth is no longer there. We've got no such thing. What we currently have is a bunch of people telling lies and pretending that these things do not exist. Meanwhile, these are the very fabric that destroys the nation and give us no position for us to move forward. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Presidential interest nomination form, 100 million naira aside campaign. Bye for now.